Charles Rocket was a rising star on Saturday Night Live during the 1980 to 1981 season, a time when the show was undergoing major changes following the departure of its original cast and creator, Lorne Michaels. Rocket, with his charismatic presence and edgy humor, was positioned as one of the breakout performers of this new era. He had leading man looks, confidence, and a sharp comedic timing that made him stand out. But in a shocking moment that has since become infamous in television history, his promising career on SNL came to an abrupt and dramatic end when he made a serious on-air mistake, one that cost him everything. During a live broadcast on February 21, 1981, Saturday Night Live aired a parody of the popular TV show Dallas, mocking the infamous "Who Shot JR" storyline. At the end of the episode, during the traditional goodnight segment, Rocket, still in character, pretending to have been shot, was asked by cast member Charlene Tilton how it felt to get shot. In a moment that would define his career, he replied, "It's the first time I've ever been shot in my life. I'd like to know who the F ******* did it." The expletive was broadcast live and censored, and heard by millions watching at home. The fallout was immediate. NBC was flooded with complaints, and the network was forced to respond quickly. This was the early 1980s, a time when live TV was still considered sacred ground, and standards were much stricter than they are today. Despite Rocket's talent and growing popularity, he was fired shortly after the incident along with several others in a sweeping cast overhaul. What might have been the start of a long, successful run on one of television's most iconic shows turned into a cautionary tale of what can happen when boundaries are pushed too far. Although Charles Rocket went on to have a steady acting career with roles in films like Dumb and Dumber and various television shows, he never fully escaped the shadow of that moment. For many, he remained the guy who got fired live on air. It's a tragic reminder of how one mistake, even if unintended, can derail a promising future, especially when the cameras are rolling and the world is watching.